welcome. I am Kane Holloway. This is Coming Attractions. We got a whole show for you today. Cyn is back. Cyn, say hi.
Hi. You can also stop streaming on your Discord thing, by the way.
I'm gonna stop streaming on my Discord thing right now. I know how to. I'm gonna be so good at this one day.
It sucks that you have to fail to succeed, you know? Like, all these little hiccups in order to learn. It's just so annoying, isn't it?
It really is the worst. But hey, we're here. We got a great show. We're beefed up for this show. We're going to cover Hokum. We're going to the new movie starring Adam Scott. It's a horror flick. It's very reminiscent for a movie we're going to be talking about later in the show, The Shining, a.k.a. The Shining, starring Jack Nicholson, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. I have...
Or The Chining, as my Mexican mother would say. The Chining.
The Chining? That's great. So yeah, we got a ton to get through. So let's get to it. Let's start talking about Hokum. You said you just saw Hokum recently.
Yes, I saw it. I actually, little secret, I wasn't going to see it because scary movies are tough for me.
Oh.
But I was like, I can't love movies and not see certain ones.
Okay.
So I was like, I got to see it. I gotta bite the bullet.
Yeah, and so so you're not a big scary movie person.
It varies. It's not my favorite genre, but I will watch them. I have seen them.
What about it? What about scary movies? Just other than the clear, obvious answer that they're scary.
Other than that, they're scary. I don't know. It just puts me in like a dark place, and then I'm just like, I kind of have to crawl out of that.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I'm just like, it's just the vibe. I mean, it's just they totally get me. Scary movies totally get me.
Yeah.
Jump scares, Hokum.
Mm-hmm.
I was closing my eyes quite a bit.
Yes.
So,
Hokum is so tense. It's so funny that you go into a dark place watching scary movies. That's rom-coms for me. I can't handle them. Oh, just the cheeky fun where they get together and then they have a misunderstanding and then they break up for like a few scenes until somebody comes in the rain to talk about how they messed
Proclaim.
up. Oh, and it's just like the humiliation of it all. Oh my God.
Yeah. The witch was actually played by maybe like Jennifer Aniston or like, Kate Hudson. So it was very similar to a typical Anne Hathaway type lead.
Yes. Okay. So quick spoiler warning for Hokum and for The Shining if you haven't seen it. We will probably get into Shining. Into Hokum spoiler territory because you kind of have to because this movie is a lot of different things. The title Hokum is great. He says it at one point. He drops the title in the movie at one point when he's hearing Irish folk tales about the haunting of the hotel that he's staying in. He calls the tales Hokum. He doesn't believe in them, and this
I love that.
It was so great.
Great scene. Mm-hmm. Really well done. Should we pop spoilers in the title, or should we?
Yeah.
Or is it just like implied that?
Let's say reviewing. Let's say spoiler reviewing. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Reviewing, and therefore now everyone is well aware. I was trying to get out of my head in this movie. I was like,
so it took you to a dark place a little bit, huh?
Not really took me to a dark place, more so that I was like overly analytical while I was watching it. Like I found myself like I was like judging it way too fast. And I think that was because the reviews were saying that this is the most incredible thing. And I think I went in with a chip on my shoulder, I think.
You're like, yeah, right. Fuck these people, these opinions.
Yeah, right. That's how I go into every movie.
I've seen scary movies. I'll be the judge of this.
Yeah, I don't know why. Not typically my manner, but anyway, like eventually the movie snapped me out of that. It made me get over myself, and I was like, oh, this is really good and really scary. Like, this is so it's so very much like, and then when I was watching it, I was like, this is very much The Shining, of course, but it is truly its own thing. Like, it has all the same things.
I don't think I would have like first instantly related it to The Shining, but I think the hotel aspect definitely did, and like, I don't know. I guess maybe for some reason my brain wouldn't automatically link the two, but when you bring it up, they are of course linked. Like, there's so many reasons why too.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of where I had like that analytical side of me where I was like, oh, we're doing a Shining thing, but but you know, some of the best, most creative projects, like you could tell the homage to the other really great. So like, you know, there's Adam Scott is an author. He's trying to finish a book, or he's finished a book, and then as a celebration ritual, he goes back to his where his parents vacationed, and in Ireland. And he spends a night there. And then, God, I almost don't want to spoil it because I want people to experience it.
I was going to ask you in advance if we were going to talk about spoilers or not.
I don't know.
Because it is a little toughy.
Yeah. What do you think? We could pivot and go, no spoilers. Let's just keep it.
No spoiler reviewing Hokum.
Here we go. I'm going to change the title once again. No spoiler review. We're not doing it. We're not going to spoil it.
Spoilers on The Shining, though.
Oh, yeah. No, we're spoiling The Shining. Hold on. Okay, so no spoiler reviewing Hokum, but we are...
Okay.
Hold on, I got to change the title. This is all staying in the episode.
I will just say that it did remind me of the Blair Witch Project, in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
As well as The Shining.
Yeah, it does. You're right. It does have very... it has that chaotic woods, claustrophobic feeling.
Man, I would really like to talk about spoilers, but I guess we'll just have to wait till a different time. Because there's all I would say is that being a scaredy cat at the scary movies, it is worth it. I almost left, and if my friend had gone with me, who had already seen it, by the way, my eyes, I had my jacket over my eyes like a good portion of the time. I just get so tense during scary movies.
Yeah.
But this one is like, if you're like that, I don't know how many people are, but this is like well worth it to stay and watch it till the end, because it's kind of like, I don't know if that's a spoiler, but it was a good enough movie to like sit through even if you get scared of movies.
Well, the thing I like most about Hokum truly is like, it gives you it really takes its time. Did you ever see Hereditary?
Yes, so I love Hereditary.
Yeah. So what the genius of Hereditary, I felt, is it wasn't the jump scares, it was the building of the tension and never breaking it. So
right.
That feeling when you wake up in the middle of the night and you look in the corner of your room and it looks like there's a figure there until you turn the light on. There's that happening throughout that entire movie, and that's how this movie feels. We're like, there's a point where one of the bellhop is telling a story about the scares he's experienced in the hotel, and the tension builds, and you think you're about to have it's building to a jump scare. But it doesn't,
and we don't know because we don't want to spoil it.
But we're not going to spoil it. But it doesn't exactly jump scare you. What happens is more of a reveal to then lead Adam Scott's character, who's the worst. Like, they build him up to be, which I also was like, and such an incredible arc for this dude. He starts off being the most unlikable person. He's combative with everyone. He is kind of a monster.
Which unfolds. And you kind of get to go along with him and figure out why.
Yes.
With the aid of his spooky story.
Yes. And the book he's writing is this cathartic. We get a glimpse into his past and his psyche, and sort of like the characters he writes in his books that makes him a famous author, that makes him such a good writer. We get a glimpse into it, and then and you get to once you get into the story, you start to understand what the fictional story he's writing, what it means, what it's about for those characters, and how it relates to him and his whole journey. Truly, like, I was like, okay, I mean, it's probably gonna be pretty scary. I mean, the reviews won't lie to me that much, but like, it can't be as emotional as I thought it was going to be, and this might be one of the more emotional horror movies made in a while.
And I think that's why it's so scary for me too, because it kind of hits on a lot of different aspects of life, from childhood to adulthood.
Sure.
I don't want to spoil, so I won't say.
I know. I thought of like 3 jokes that I can't say.
Yeah. So were you scared at all?
Yes, I was fucking terrified. When he goes down into the down somewhere into an area that is dark and lonesome, I was petrified. And then the following sequence, when he gets back up from that place, it's so tense. It
is tense.
Oh my god! And just
it's a bit.
I
was gonna say, like, I know what you did last summer-y. Like, I don't know. I guess I feel like when I watch that one, it's kind of like you're waiting for the next wave of like what's happening. I'm trying not to spoil it, but it's like, well, obviously there's a villain or a scary figure, so you're kind of just like playing with that, trying to. I don't really want to spoil, but it was kind of like reminding me of like just a classic scary movie.
Yes, it feels very. I don't know how long it is, but it does not feel very long, and even the slow moments are. So like they're there specifically to make you like understand everyone involved in the story, so that when they get to the big scary moments, or these moments where he's alone being tortured by his trauma and having maybe the spirits show him or whatever, because also the ending is a little ambiguous. Is what he saw? Or was it not that? Was it all Hokum? Was it all make-believe?
Yeah, was it Hokum? It's a great title. It's a great, well done with the Irish folklore. Really good on the points that you're touching on too. And it's only an hour and 47 minutes compared to The Shining, which is like 227. Depending on like. So it's and in The Shining he's also a writer. In The Shining he's a writer. He is going into a hotel, and then the hotel starts to torture him and get into his psyche and fuck with his mind. And so that's where you get this sort of the Shining aspect to Hokum, where it's like I've seen this movie before, and the movie kind of knows that. Hokum knows you've seen this before, so it does a lot of different things to stand out. Like, it's a Scooby-Doo mystery, if it's anything. A little funny too.
It
kind
is
of fun,
funny.
Very Scooby-Doo, like you're saying. It has lighter tones to it, where it is also scary. It is. You could laugh a lot at it. I mean, I was laughing while like covering my face. I was like, oh, like you can hear the sounds of what's happening, and just kind of like, it's a little silly. It could be a little silly.
This movie rocked. I'm gonna have you go. I definitely have my score in mind. This is a 1 to 10 scale for Hokum. What do you give it?
I'm thinking a 9. I don't really have too many issues with it. I think it was well done. I think the dialogue was fun. There's a lot of different little characters and good moments. I was trying to think of anything other than it just like being kind of scary.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, 9.
I'm going to agree with you, but I'm also going to go one step further. I don't think I've stopped thinking about Hokum since I saw it. I tell everybody that they should go watch it, even if they don't like scary movies. We actually saw
same.
On the way out of Mortal Kombat 2, I was with my buddies, and we saw the Hokum, and I was like, I know you don't watch scary movies, but you should watch this. You should watch Hokum.
Yeah.
And the more I was like, I'm about to leave to go stream and talk about Hokum right now. And the more we break it down and the more we talk about it and the more I think about it, I'm like, this might be one of the best scary movies put out in the last couple of years. I'm going to say...
I would rewatch this with someone who hasn't seen it.
Yes.
Definitely.
For sure. I think I might... It's going to be in my rotation of horror movies I watch all the time. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I think it's a perfect movie.
Wow, nice. Adam Scott would love you. He'd be like, wow, hey, thanks.
Wow.
That's high praise.
That was a good Adam Scott impression.
Okay, good. It was hitting Owen Wilson a little bit, but...
Do you have an Owen Wilson impression? Let me hear it.
Wow. It's the same thing. No, there's no change.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wow.
What if that was all your impressions?
Yes.
Do you want
They're all the same.
Do you want to hear my Anne Hathaway? Wow.
Wow. High praise. Here's my Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. So let's talk about The Shining. You ready for The Shining?
Yeah, I just wanted to say PJ Wonder said, rule for movies. You have to applaud when a character says the movie title in dialogue.
Oh, he said it.
Which is true. Yeah.
That's true.
That alone gives it a 10 out of 10 for the fact that they wrote it in and it wasn't like, annoying or like, oh, they said it. It's like, yeah, they said it.
I think my favorite was in Batman Begins when Batman said to Jim Gordon at the end, hey guys, this is just the Batman Begins.
Right. He looked right at the camera. I think you're mistaking that. He looked right at the audience.
He did. And he said, this is where the Batman begins.
like double... Yeah. Double gunned at the screen.
Yeah. And
double finger gun.
And Lethal Weapon 2. Remember in Lethal Weapon 2 when the bad guy said...
when Danny Donald Glover said... I'm getting too old for this Lethal Weapon.
No. Yep, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say one of the characters said, you're a lethal weapon, I'm a lethal weapon too.
Oh, nice.
But I'm getting too old for this Lethal Weapon 2 is way funnier. I like that.
Because in the movie, guys, he says, I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm getting too old for this Lethal Weapon 2. Cut!
He says, wow.
They say Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat a lot,
wow.
But what they don't say is Mortal Kombat 2. Like, hey, we're doing it again, guys. This is Mortal Kombat 2.
2 thumbs up.
And he's like, at no point does Johnny Cage go, this is Mortal Kombat, and then somebody goes, no, this is Mortal Kombat 2. And they wink.
Missed opportunity.
They wink and they kiss each other. None of that happened.
Not like Hokum.
No.
So it was not a 10 out of 10.
Oh, no way. All right, I have a little intro to get us into The Shining. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Johnny. Wendy, darling, light of my life. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I'm gonna bash him right the fuck in.
Oh, okay. The Shining. Let's get into The Shining. Sin, what was the story of The Shining?
Oh, can I take a minute and just say that that intro is very Tumblr, like fan edit 2011 to like. It's very good. The fangirl in me is very much about it.
Thank you very much. I made that today. So today was watch The Shining and get the show ready all day. I had the whole day. Usually I do it like the night before. And I was like, I had the whole day. So I was like, I had the quiz ready, but I have a mini game, and I was like getting together fun facts. And then I went on a bike ride. I went on a bike ride, and I was looking for like remixes, not for this specifically, but to just like get me going on my bike ride. And on my bike ride, I heard this remix of Rude Boy.
No way.
And Rude Boy used to be my walk-up song when I first started doing stand-up comedy. When I would do the clubs, they would be like, "Do you want a walk-on song?" And I'd be like, "Bring me up to Rude Boy."
Rihanna's in your heart.
Yeah, right in here, Riri. I'm a big Riri guy.
Works well with Jack Nicholson. He's a rude boy.
And yeah, that's true. And then I was like, as I was listening to it, I could hear Jack going, "Wendy," as for each beat, "light of my life." And every time I hit the beat, I'm like, as soon as he says "bash the fuck in," we drop the beat. I'm like, this is what I'm doing when I go home. This is what I have to do this. So that made that and the mini game. Now, while we think about the story, do you want to pepper in one of my new segments for the show called True or False Fun Facts? You tell me if these fun facts are true or false, and we'll get through the story.
Pepper it in. We could lightly pepper those questions in as we discuss.
Do it. Okay.
Good idea.
So what's the Shining about?
Yeah. So Jack Nicholson plays a writer who is a rude boy, and he doesn't start out as a rude boy. The story begins. The whole story of The Shining. So The Shining is kind of like, okay. There's a hotel that needs some care in the off season. So Jack Nicholson is thinking this is going to be a great gig. He can write some shit he's been needing to write. Spend time with his family. He could bring his wife, his scarily beautiful wife.
She is scarily beautiful.
She's not classically beautiful. She's classically scary and ugly a little bit.
Do you want to hear my Wendy impression?
Yes, please.
Wow.
Spot on.
Thank you.
Towards the end of the movie when she's running around terrified.
And when she runs into the bear blowing the butler, she's like,
"That's what
wow."
I said. She looked at them and said, "Wow.
Wow, they're having a great time." She was like scared of that, but if you walk in there, they're like, "Are these guests we just never kicked out? Because these guys are having the time of their life."
That's a crazy scene.
Oh yeah, it's so
Kubrick.
weird.
Director Kubrick is just loving to just make people feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah, it really does. That scene really truly is like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Well, let me just I'll get to the whole summary and then we can just I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a writer. He wants to go help be a caretaker at this hotel in Colorado to help cure his writer's block and spend time with his family. But then it's snowing, it's winter, and there's some spooky forces in the hotel, and it's a beautiful hotel that would be great to just party in, but the ghosts have other plans.
They do have other plans. That's a great summary. I also there's the little thing called The Shining that Danny has.
It's actually my least favorite part of the movie is the sun with the shining, which is why I did not bring it up at all.
Yeah, I love that you're like, Jack's an author, wants to go to a hotel and write a book, but there's ghosts in it. Anyway, what else is going on?
Yeah, there's the little thing called The Shining in this movie.
A little called The Shining. Now, we'll keep going through the story, but Danny has the Shining, but he's not sure exactly what it is. We see little hints of it. He's got a friend named Tony that lives in his mouth, that talks to him and shows him images of death and destruction that may or may not be befalling them sometime in the future. And then also... Yes.
I feel like that shouldn't be happening to a kid, you know? I feel like it's not fair, so...
No. It shouldn't be happening to a kid.
And the voice tells him not to go to the hotel.
The voice is like, but he's like what is he, like 6? He's really young.
Yeah. So, but I feel like maybe the parents should be having more of like a communication with their child. You know, if this family had more open communication.
Oh, yeah.
And more honest feelings, maybe they wouldn't have gone to the hotel.
I agree, but it's also 1980.
Therapy wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Jack pulled his arm out of his socket when he dropped some papers. Imagine he was like, the imaginary friend that lives in my mouth told me we shouldn't go to this job you just got to provide for the family.
Smacked him over the mouth.
Oh, yeah. Imagine the black eye Danny's going to get. No way. There's no way. But eventually, while they're in the hotel, Jack starts to slowly, his psyche erodes, and he starts to become part of the hotel, and the hotel wants him to kill his family, and he goes on an attempted murderous rampage, where he is only able to do one murder, which I think was, you know, if I was one of the ghosts in that hotel, I'd be pretty disappointed.
Oh, yeah, you know, I was thinking your summary sounds much cooler because for some reason I was still trying not to spoil it. But yeah, this guy only kills one guy in the whole hotel. He doesn't even get to kill his wife and kids.
Producer Joe wants to know what's up with the dude in the dog costume. The dude in the dog costume, he's got his own thing going on. He was there right before the Overlook closed, and just him and his boyfriend were trying to have a wonderful time. Maybe like an anniversary is what I like to think. I like to think they were chilling, realized that the place was closed.
This is their time.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you know what? It's closed. We'll just sneak around. The caretaker, all he does is sleep, and Wendy is usually just like taking care of the boilers. So we're probably good to kick it around here like mice.
Yeah, how is he the caretaker and she has to go do that? By the way, how does that fall into play?
God, man, you know, if you think about it, it's a man's world. Look at it. He doesn't do jack shit. It's what he was hired to do, and he does nothing. He falls asleep at his desk.
Does jack shit in The Shining. Is the real tagline of the movie.
Do you want to hear a fun fact? This is true or false fun facts.
Let's hit it.
All right. The Overlook was built by the crew. The inside of the Overlook was built by the crew to resemble a labyrinth maze, just like the hedge maze outside.
True.
That is true. They built it to make it a maze that you wouldn't be able to solve, that every room is cut off. Nothing makes any sense.
A little mind warp, a little Stanley Kubrick. Crazy. This guy's real attention to detail. In one of the scenes in the beginning when Jack is having the interview for the job, I noticed he's actually wearing like a textured tie that is green, and it looks like the maze.
Yep.
So in the first watch, you don't know this because you don't see the maze towards the end. Obviously, it becomes a big part of the movie where the final scene is. But in the beginning, he's wearing like a green textured tie that looks just like the maze.
Very
Which was
true.
Popular in the 70s, I guess.
Pixel Pete said, if only Danny would have just taken his medicine. Yeah, I mean, if you're on the side of, if you think Jack is the protagonist.
He could be the hero.
If you think Jack Torrance is the hero of The Shining, then you're like, oh man, this little kid's running amok. He's basically Kevin McAllister, you know?
Right.
He's
just Home Alone.
He's just setting traps all over the Overlook Hotel. There's Jack slipping on marbles.
He, Jack's just trying to write. You know, this really isn't fair to this family. They're just trying to each do their own job. Being able to ride that tricycle around the hotel is all Danny should have had to deal with.
Pixel Pete says he made his half his family disappear. That's true. That the ending in the maze is a little stroke of genius for Danny Torrance. Do you want to hear a fun fact about Danny? This is true or false fun facts. The actor playing Danny, tell me if this is true or false. The actor playing Danny Torrance is actually an 80-year-old man with Benjamin Button's disease.
Well, it's false.
That's correct. That is not true.
Well, that sounds false. I think it would be awesome. And I actually wondered what happened to this kid, because in one of the first scenes when he's talking to himself in the mirror with Tony the finger.
Yeah, Tony the finger.
That's a pretty tough thing. I feel I could not do that very well. Take me some time to nail that down. So the fact that he does that so well in the movie too, you believe that this kid has Tony in his mouth.
Yeah.
You know? I believed it. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Kid has an imaginary friend for real.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Actually, that is how he got cast as Danny. So when he went into his audition, they were like, "Okay, so you have an imaginary friend. How would you talk to your imaginary friend?" And he put his finger up and he just started going, "I don't want to go to the Overlook, blah blah blah, Mrs. Torrance." And I guess Kubrick loved it, so he was like, "That's it. Search is over.
Wow.
We're gonna get this kid." And then told Danny that they were filming like a drama, more like a family drama and not a horror movie. And so
nice.
Just to I'll have you react, but they kept him isolated from all the scary shit.
Oh, good. Cool. That eased my mind, because I was like, was this kid fucked from this, or did he just really have, maybe he really did just have an imaginary friend, and he's completely fine.
Yeah. He makes an appearance in the sequel, Dr. Sleep. He's at the. I
haven't seen that one yet with Ewan McGregor, right?
Yeah, with Ewan. He's in the he's in the background. Wow. I'm Ewan McGregor.
So glad you heard me fuck up. With Owen Wilson McGregor.
The actor who played Danny Torrance in The Shining is in the background of a scene in Dr. Sleep.
Cool.
And Dr. Sleep is another movie where I went in with a chip on my shoulder, there's no way this is going to be good. Blew my goddamn mind. I love Dr. Sleep.
It's on my to-do list. It's been on there for too long.
It's so good. Here's another fun fact. True or false fun facts. The outline or the infrastructure of the Overlook is so popular and so well regarded as a maze. Video game mods tried to build the Overlook in a Duke Nukem game in the 90s, but they couldn't do it without breaking the layout itself because it was so complex and didn't make any sense.
Duke Nukem. Whoa.
Is that...
Yeah, those guys. Yes, true. Those guys must have tried to do that. Sounds totally like they did.
They did do that, and it was very popular for both being cool as hell and also would break down every once in a while, and they'd reboot. Yeah.
Just like The Shining,
Just like The Shining.
Just like the hotel. Just like the hotel itself.
Here's another one. True or false? The Overlook Hotel is actually named after Stephen King's great aunt, Gladys Overlook Hotel King.
Yeah. That guy totally would do that. He'd make it about himself any which way.
He actually did. He actually Jack is a surrogate of himself. He is. This is when he was an abusive cocaine alcoholic, in his attic days, ADDICT.
Well, he wrote this in his attic, huh?
Yeah, all high on coke. He's like, how'd I get here?
That's where he kept it. Yeah, Stephen King totally, and that's why he didn't like The Shining. He
No.
didn't like this version.
He did
had a little
not.
chip on his shoulder going in to see it as well.
He really did. Stephen King, and talk about an ugly person.
Talk about an ugly man, inside and out.
God.
You read any of this stuff?
Oh man. In the here's another true or false. The term "shining" comes from John Lennon's song "Instant Karma."
I was thinking of Imagine, and then it just went Imagine All the Shining in my head.
Imagine if you can imagine
Imagine all the shining.
all the shining people.
Big Baby Q in chat saying true, but I gotta go with this with my boy.
Baby Q is right. It's true.
Let's go.
So there's a big documentary out there called Room 237 that goes over all of the conspiracy theories surrounding the making of The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, and all the little hints that he put towards all these other conspiracy theories, like landing on the moon, or like the moon landing being faked, and all this other stuff. So here's one that may or may not be that. From that, true or false, in the book, Jack's car is a red VW Bug. And in the movie, Jack's car is a yellow VW Bug. But in the documentary 237, the conspiracy theory is that when Dick Halloran is trying to get back to the Overlook Hotel, he drives past a jackknife truck that has pinned a red VW Bug underneath it, which fans of the movie believe is Stanley Kubrick's middle finger to Stephen King.
Wow. That was just me that time. That was nobody else.
That was a Sin original.
That was all me. That's crazy. I want to say false though, because how did he? What is it? False or true?
It's actually true.
It's true.
Well,
So what?
The theory is true. That's what people believe. If it's true or not, it was never ever actually specified.
Oh, okay. But how is that true though? Because how did he know that Stephen King wasn't going to like the movie? Well, I would assume Stephen King had to watch the movie, right? Or was he just against it being made in general?
No, Stephen King had original, or in his contract, he gets to write the script he gets to write the first draft of the script for his movies. I don't know if it's still in his contract, but if you're adapting his work back in those days, he got to write the first draft, and apparently Kubrick hated his draft, threw the whole thing out, and then rewrote it to his specifications.
Okay. Big Baby Q says true. The conspiracies in that movie are crazy.
Yeah.
Read my comment.
Which comment? Read my comment? The read my comment comment? Read my comment.
Done. It was done.
It's been read. Red rum. Oh, hold on. For that, I need to do this. Worst joke ever.
That's no good.
They did.
All right.
The Simpsons have definitely parodied The Shining, right?
They have. It's called The Shining, and it might be one of the best Treehouse of Horrors ever, because in the way that there's like the title cards at the beginning of each chapter.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it does it for them driving to the Overlook, and it's it's like Wednesday, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so glad we're going off to go do this for Mr. Burns," and then they go, "Did you remember to lock the front door?" And Homer's like, "Don't," and then it says Thursday, and then he's like, they're driving back up, and he's like, "It's been a long trip, but we're finally almost there again." She's like, "When you lock the front door, did you remember to lock the back door?" And he's like, "Don't," and they cut away to Friday, and Grandpa Simpson's no longer in the car.
Yes.
And they're like, "We forgot Grandpa at the gas station," and nobody says anything.
Was that when he says, "Guess I forgot to put the fog lights in"? He's driving up to the hotel?
No,
or is that a different one?
That's a different one, but that's so funny. "Guess I forgot to put the fog lights in" is so funny.
As he goes, all work and no play makes Homer go crazy. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind
And
if I
he
do.
Does.
Yeah, give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat.
No TV and no beer
Make-
makes Homer go crazy.
Yeah, it makes Homer go something. Makes Homer something something go crazy. Don't mind
Don't
if I.
mind if I do.
Another true or
And
false.
Moe's the bartender. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm really on that one.
Yeah, Moe is a bartender, and Homer really wants a beer, and it's like he's like, oh, the cable's out. All right, whatever. I'll just go get a beer. Oh, not a drop in the house. That's fine. And they're like, oh, you're really taking this really well. And he's like, I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you.
Yeah. Love Moe. Relatable.
Yeah, and Homer's like, kill your family. I'll give you a beer. He's like, why do I have to kill my family? And he's like, you want a beer or not?
That's really just like The Shining. They did it.
It's so fun. That whole it is the best parody. Like when they were
I actually saw that before the actual movie. That was my first experience of The Shining.
I think that was a lot of the younger generation's introduction to The Shining. Yeah.
Stephen King also didn't like that one.
Yeah, he also hated it.
He was mad at that too.
And then
He was doing a line of coke and just getting furious.
in his attic watching the Simpsons episode. He's like, that's not how it's supposed to go.
He's not supposed to be wearing that. He wouldn't say that.
And then
I'm gonna write another book.
And then Willie keeps getting murdered every segment. He gets murdered in the Shinning episode, or in the Shinning segment, and then in the time travel segment, which is next, Maggie kills him with an axe, and then in the cannibal episode, he's like, I'm gonna save the kids, and then they kill him with an axe again. He's like, I'm bad at this.
Yeah, King just straight up just hates the story. Yeah, Stephen King is the real piece of work.
Yeah, he really just does it. I don't think he likes most things. I think he loved the most recent It, and I think that's
really surprising.
Yeah, I think that's about, and excuse the pun, It.
Oh, Georgie.
Another true or false fun facts: the famous scene "Red Rum" of course spells out murder when looked at in the mirror. But did you know that the original idea was for Danny to write?
Yeah.
Danny was supposed to write hashtag ot namak skaj too cool. When seen in the mirror, it says, "Look out, Jack's coming to get you."
I'm gonna say false. It says, "Here comes Johnny." Whatever that is backwards. Wow, did you write that out? The whole.
I did. I wrote "Look out, Jack's coming to get you" first, and then I spelled it out backwards so I could do it.
Be careful, Danny. Your dad is ill with a ghost and is going to come and get you and try to murder you and your mom.
He runs out of lipstick. Oh my God. Hello, Stinky Carnival. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. We're talking about The Shining. All right. Another famous.
Stinky's a big horror fan, by the way.
Oh, Stinky is a big horror fan. Oh, well, I hope
He's a big horror fan.
Oh, all right. Both. I love both. Here's another true or false fun fact. The number 42 comes up in the movie all over the place. There are 42 cars parked in the parking lot. Danny's shirt has the number 42 on it. And room 237, if you multiply each number, or if you multiply all those numbers together, it equals 42, which theorists believe is a reference to the Holocaust, which took place in 1942.
Whoa. Wow, this guy's a big fucking nerd, huh?
Mm-hmm. Huge nerd.
I'll say true, because he sounds like that would be it.
Stinky loves my skeleton. Thank you. That's Frank. Yeah, and he had a couple beers, couple brewskis.
You can't see shit.
Yeah. I'll fix them later. All right, last fun fact. True or false? Danny's full name is Danny Anthony Torrance. So the theory is that Danny's full name is Danny Anthony Torrance. So
Wait, I don't think you said if that last one was true or not.
Oh,
wait,
that one. Yeah, that one is true. That's a true.
Okay.
Theory.
Maybe I
Again,
missed
these are all theories.
Okay.
This
Monkey Boy says the answer to everything is 42.
The answer to everything in The Shining or just in general? Because that'll help me a lot in other trivia games.
What's my age limit for dating older women? 42.
42. Yeah.
Or older men? I don't know why I answered that like I was you.
Yeah. No, that's good. I also like that idea that I have that hard line in the sand. So when my girlfriend reaches 42, I got to be like, sorry, honey. That's my line, baby.
The answer to everything is 40. Watch The Shining, lady. I can't.
I can't
say it.
I can't.
Read the book.
Read the book. Read a book.
Not my fault.
You're 42. You should be able to read by now. Danny's full name is Danny Anthony Torrance. So the theory is that Tony, the boy that lives in Danny's mouth, is actually Danny from the future warning him about the Overlook.
Ooh. I like... Ruh-roh, Raggy. I like that one. I think it's true.
I actually love that theory. I don't know if that is true. There's also another one that I didn't put in here, but I just like, because like apparently Kubrick has a tendency to like fuck with the set, so it looks like there's a ton of inconsistencies, but also he's a man that does takes over and over and over and over and over again to exhaust such an exhausting degree that Shelley Duvall broke down famously. And there's a sequence where he's talking to Tony, and they zoom in on him talking to Tony at the beginning of the movie, and you see the character, a sticker of Disney's Dopey, one of the seven dwarfs.
Yes. That scared me. Actually, I just said that to my friends when I was rewatching it. I was like, I don't like that there are like familiar, friendly characters here, like with like Snoopy's on the wall with Woodstock. Mm-hmm. Those Disney characters. It's like that just like makes it so creepy.
Right, and then when Danny is shown the future and collapses and then wakes up, when they cut back to his room, the Dopey sticker is gone. So the theory is that Danny is now much smarter than he was prior.
I would like to think that that was intentional. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think I kind of like would like that. Also, because in the It show, which is connected to Stephen King, and it's supposed to be in the same universe, so is the I don't know his name at all. The older guy who's there, who calls him Doc, who also has The Shining.
Dick Halloran.
Yeah, I can't say that name. I need to look it up to read it. How do you? Yeah, good old Dick. He's supposed to be in the It show as well.
He is in the It
Dick
show.
Halloran, and that show is about like how it can like teleport through time. You know, like he's not stuck to one reality, so he can he can travel through time forwards, and it's not linear for him, I guess.
Yeah, he can see time like Dr. Manhattan. He can see time. He can see the present, the future, and the past all at once.
Yeah, so if Danny has that going on with him, with the future time similarity there.
Yeah.
Future past time.
Which I love. I'm big on that.
Oh wait, you can do it too? Wait, Frankie Flo, I'm kind of like that.
Frankie you can see time, past, future, and present all at once? What am I going to do right now? What am I going to do right now, Frankie? Yeah, you had no idea I was going to do that.
Oh, shit.
He got me. Frankie got me. My skeleton's name is Frankie. He's passed out right now. Kind
of like Frankie Flo.
Before we get to the mini game and the Shining quiz, what do we give The Shining?
Oh, God. Out of how scary or out of how good?
Let's say out of how scary and then out of how good.
How scary? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 scary.
That one scares me the most. I mean, well, okay, I'll say 9 out of 10. I don't know.
Okay, 9 out of 10.
What's your rating?
For scary, I'm gonna give it. I would say, it's eerie. More than it is like, I guess scary is the same thing, but it's like it's creepy and it's
droning. It's like very like
Yeah.
on like especially the opening sequence on that road, which it also nods to Hokum because like when Adam Scott's driving to the hotel, it's like an overhead shot of him on a windy road.
Yeah.
So those two reminded me of that.
I would say it's more creepy than it is like full on scary. I think it's a movie that tries to show you like the tearing down of a person's psyche, and so the movie itself, as you're watching it, it's slow, and because it's so slow, you kind of feel the weight of somebody sort of losing their mind, because you spend so much time, and like also like Jack, the only time you ever see Jack like really truly with his family is in the car ride up there, and even in the even in the car he's like not very
tense.
warm. Yeah, he's tense.
Right.
And then, but for the rest of the movie, he's just like kind of on his own. And and then you watch him start to slowly lose his shit. So I would say it's like, scary. It's like 6, probably a 6.5. Scary, eerie, creepy.
Well, that's just because your dad was kind of the same, so you're kind of used to that.
Yeah, I kind of get it. Yeah,
nothing new for you.
No, yeah, he would like pull on me and push me down and sit on my shoulders. We'd always play, chicken, when you play chicken in the pool.
Yeah.
We would do that, but in the backyard. And
with no pool, huh?
No pool. I wasn't rich. Wow. I didn't have a pool. Okay, but what do you give it as a film,
Oh, man, I like the cinematography and like the setting is 10 out of 10, but it's a little long. But I mean, but it's Stanley Kubrick, so I can't really be a bitch about it. I'll say 9 out of 10. I mean, I guess I could. I very well could, but.
I love your all of the reasons you give anything a score. You have something that doesn't apply to the movie itself. Your score goes, you're like, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I don't know. I don't want to be a bitch, so I guess I'll give it a 10. It's so funny. I never would have thought to do that. I never would have been like, I mean, it's like at least a 7, but truly, I don't want to be a cunt right now, so I'm gonna say it's at least an 8.
I just can't do that to him. I mean, he's dead, okay?
Yeah,
he
no,
died.
I get it.
He was a director. I have some respect. Although some people don't like him at all, but
True. I would say it's like I give it an 8 out of 10. I love it.
8 out of 10. What's the -2?
I guess the length. I don't know. I have a hard time with also giving it a bitchy 8 because it. It's a movie that I watch all over the place. I watch it all the time. Like
throughout the year, it's kind of one that pops up for some reason, huh?
And I think it's just in my top movies of all time. So it is weird to give it an 8.
I'll stick with you on the 8. I'll join you in solidarity.
Yeah.
In your fight against leukemia. I'll do this.
Would you
I agree.
donate $5?
Yeah. I support the 8 out of 10. I think that's appropriate. I think 10 out of 10 is too like gaudy, not that great.
Yeah. Do you want to get to the mini game?
Yeah, let's do it. No Scope Comedy saying Hokum is better than The Shining.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, you know what? It's more palatable too. If I were to tell someone what recommendation for a scary movie on Halloween night, I feel like Hokum's more digestible.
I don't know, but it feels like, because to say that even, it's just like
it sounds like a. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry. Well, it's like blasphemy.
But The Shining is the granddaddy to Hokum. So saying that Hokum is better, but you're basically talking about, the child of a great movie, and
the future's now, old man. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Let the new generation. It's time to go.
Mucky Mucky does not like that we're comparing. Sorry, and I really am sorry to break this to you, Mucky, but that's the show. We're comparing.
Not allowed.
We're comparing them, which is why we're here in the first place. Let's get to our mini game. This is a little mini game. Oh, well, and score. Yeah. I mean, again, it's like I thought Hokum was incredible. But here's the thing about I thought Hokum was incredible when I first watched it. The Shining took me a while. Like it took me
too.
three to four. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, maybe because it's one of those movies. Same thing with like Blade Runner 2049. I remember walking out of that going, it's fine, it's whatever.
Right.
But then I felt compelled to watch it again. Same thing with The Shining.
That Ryan Gosling. Yeah, it was a slow burn for me too, the first watch.
Mm-hmm. And that's what sticks. That's why it sticks in the brain, and we're talking about it today. We've talked about it
over 2.5 hours. It's also a big factor. That is a long time to watch a movie. Nowadays.
Yeah, and
back in my day, I could eat those no problem. But you know.
Yeah, who's got the time for that?
Yeah, I got TikToks to watch, man.
Yeah, brother. Okay, mini game time.
Mini game.
If you come up with one, feel free to add it in. But this is a fill in the blank. You try to fill in the blank. If you can't, I will do it for you. This mini game is called "All Work and No Play." ...
This is gonna be fun.
Okay,
yeah.
You ready? Mm-hmm. What if Jack was a teenage girl who dressed masculine and was into sports?
Then wait, how do I play this? If he was a girl.
So the character's gonna change. So you know how it's all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy?
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Well, what if Jack was a different character? When you fill in the blank, I'll give you the first one for free. You ready?
Wait, I kind of want to do it now.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Repeat it.
Okay. What if Jack was a teenage girl who dressed masculine and was into sports?
Give me the first one, dude.
Okay. All right, ready? Once you hear it, you're going to get where I'm going for.
Okay.
All work and no play makes Jack a tomboy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Now again, the whole sentence. It's the whole sentence. It's not just.
I get it now.
It's not just the dull boy part. All right, because this next one is going to trip you up. You ready? Mm-hmm. What if Jack was a closeted homosexual man who only focused on making money?
A hot boy.
Good try. All work and no gay make Jack a dull boy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, it was a different word there. I see. That's why I said it was the whole sentence.
It's the whole sentence.
All work and no gay.
Yep, all work.
Jack a dull boy. True. They got a party. We all do.
Frankie says, gay. All right. What if Jack was a dancer who never made a living at it?
All work and no play. Make Jack a bad boy.
Wrong. This one is all twerk and no pay make Jack a dull boy.
Nice. Hey.
What if Jack was in a 2000s pop punk band that only toured but never had any fun?
Oh, fuck. I feel like I should be getting this. You go for it.
All work and no play makes Jack a Fallout boy.
Damn.
This is the last one. And if you have any in the chat, feel free to hit.
Oh.
What if Jack was charming to women but sexually repressed? You're not going to get this one, by the way. You're not going to get it. There's no way. I don't.
Attracted to all women but cuck boy?
No.
I don't know.
What if Jack was charming to women but sexually repressed? All flirt and no spray makes Jack a dull boy.
Hey, let's go.
Hey. Ew.
What if Jack liked to sit in the chair and watch his partner have sex with another man? All work and Cuck boy. Hey.
All work and some gay make Jack a cuck boy. I
Go.
like that one.
There you go.
Not bad. Oh,
Thanks, dude. You mostly did it.
Yep. And that was our mini game.
Woo.
All right, let's get to the quiz. You ready for this quiz?
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm stalling. I forget there's so many activities.
Yeah, this is an activity show.
Yeah.
All right, for everybody in the chat too, feel free to take the quiz along with us. It's 15 questions, multiple choice or true or false. I have there's 4 multiple choice each, and No Scope Comedy producer Joe keeps score.
Yeah.
And let's get ready. Let's intro the quiz. Get ready. Here we go.
Pop quiz, hot shot. I think I wouldn't have been prepared.
We got all the balls in the world right here, man.
But I got your attention now. What do you do?
Hey Jack, you forgot your muffin.
You couldn't understand the kind of commitment that I have.
Have a good one, Bob.
You're in a man's life's work, and you think you can walk away. You got blinders on to the world.
Have a good one, Bob.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
All right, it's quiz time. Here we go. Number 1, what is Jack's profession before he got to the Overlook? Was he A, a bartender, B, a firefighter, C, a school teacher, or D, the Joker?
I thought you were saying Jack from Speed because that's who the intro was. I was like, police officer. He was a teacher.
That is correct. That's 1 down.
Yes.
All right, question number 2. What's Danny's nickname? Is it A, Doc, B, Champ, C, Sport, or hey, don't touch that?
A Doc.
A, Doc is correct. That's 2. All right. Number 3. What hockey team is on the back of Danny's coat? Is it A, the Boston Bruins, B, the Seattle Kraken, C, the Philadelphia Flyers, or D, Fat Boys, Subs, and Smoothies?
Great team. But it's not on his jacket. It's actually the Flyers because I read it as the Liars, and I was like, that's a weird way to spell liars.
Nice. Very good. Philadelphia Flyers. I thought that would get you. That's 3 correct.
Thank you.
All right. This one's a true or false. Number 4, true or false. The movie is broken up by these chapters: The Interview, Closing Day, A Month Later, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, and 8 a.m.
Only those?
It's only
False.
those. False is incorrect.
I don't know about that.
It's
So
true.
it says 4 p.m. at some point.
No way. No way
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
It does.
No way. All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna
That's
look.
why I'm challenging you here because
right,
I
here we
literally
go.
remember seeing that part and being like, that's weird.
Okay.
It says 4 p.m.
Shining movie chapters. Let's look. We're looking right now. Do. Come on, where is it?
Yeah, I
Hey.
don't know nothing.
4 p.m. is correct. There's a 4 p.m. No way.
No.
No, hold on. No
He
way.
needs it for himself.
Hold
He needs
on.
it. Personal confirmation.
Shining movie chapters in order. Come on, where is it? I even.
It's so weird that that's the one that I paid attention to. That is so bizarre.
That is weird. This happens all the time too.
Yeah.
This happens constantly where I'm like, I gotcha, and I don't gotcha. The Shining. Hold on. Do. Oh, okay. Fuck. I got it wrong, and you
Yeah.
got it right.
I'm 4 for 4.
You're 4 for 4 still. Wow, crazy.
That's awesome.
Number 5. Way to also stick to your guns. You know?
Thanks.
Way to,
You told me last time to be more confident. So
Yes.
I really took it to heart.
You did, yeah, that was good. You really challenged. You're like, no, it's 4 p.m. Fuck you.
In my head, I said fuck you, but I can't believe you heard me. Wow. We got The Shining.
We have The Shining! God, that was so good. Okay. Number 5, what does Danny do on Tuesday? Is it A, go to room 237, B, sees the girls in blue dresses, C, talks to Dick about The Shining, or D, makes sick beats for his SoundCloud?
Damn it. Okay, well, he sees the girls at first, so I don't know if it's that, or if that doesn't count, or if it's A. So I'm gonna say A.
A?
Yeah, but that's only if your timeline is right, or like what your timeline is with him seeing the girls.
That is correct. He goes to room
yes.
237.
Let's fucking go.
All right, number 6.
Talk to Dick, yeah.
Talk to Dick is a funny thing to say to somebody. Number 6, what's the name of the Gold Room bartender? Is it A, Floyd, B, Lloyd, C, Jack, or D, Obama?
Oh.
Mr.
I don't
Torrance, do an Obama impression, Mr. Torrance?
Jack. We're really proud of your work here. We think you deserve a raise. You've actually been the caretaker here for years.
You've been here the whole time. You've always been the caretaker.
Oh, you're Mr. Grady. I'm going with Lloyd, Big Baby Q.
Lloyd is correct. You and Baby Q are correct, and you are barreling towards a perfect game so far. Also, here's my next Obama impression from producer Joe. Wow. All right. Number 7. Finish the sentence. You're the best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to A, Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine for that matter. Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon for that matter. Portland, Texas, or Portland, Connecticut for that matter. Or D, I don't know where, but somewhere, and wherever it is, it's cold.
Oh my lord. I don't know this line at all. I don't remember this either. Any of the times I've watched it.
You're the best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to...
2. I'm going to say the second reply. Whatever that one was.
B, Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
Or Portland,
Yeah,
Oregon.
B.
2. B, Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon for that matter, is correct.
Yes!
Great
My
guess.
subconscious remembered it.
All right. Number 8. How long was Jack on the wagon? Was it A, 5 months, B, 6 months, C, 3 years, or D, 420 months? What's up?
A, 69 days.
69 days, 420 months. You feel me? Down low 5.
Bro. I have no idea. We'll say 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
That is your first incorrect answer.
Ooh.
He says 5 months. Which implies that when he said that he was going to stop drinking after he hurt Danny, which was 3 years ago. He was like, I'm never going to touch another drop. But he says to Lloyd, 5 months, 5 miserable months on the wagon, implying that he
struggled. Yeah,
he's been drinking. And the only reason he's sober is because it's been 5 months in the Overlook and they don't have any alcohol.
Wow, he's a fucking liar, dude.
He's a fucking liar, dude. And that's worse than the murder.
Yeah, way worse than trying to kill them.
Yeah, you tried to kill me, whatever. Don't lie to me, dude.
Dad.
Come on, bro.
That's my father.
Name the previous caretaker. Is it Lloyd, Ullman, Grady, or my good friend Mike?
Good Grady.
Good Grady.
Shout out to your friend Mike, though.
Yeah, he was a good caretaker, and he's always been there. He's always been. That's correct. Grady is right. Number 10. What does Grady spill on Jack? Is it A, advocat, B, whipped cream, C, bourbon, or he sprays him in the face with helium?
They have helium. Wow. What a party.
He sticks a balloon in his mouth and squeezes it. And he's like, I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Torrance. And he's like, that's no big deal.
This will help me. Right. Give me some more of that.
Give me some more helium.
Takes a bigger hit. Bourbon.
Bourbon?
C. Yeah. I knew that one too, but Chad also said it.
That's actually incorrect.
Fuck, it's the first hard word to say, huh?
Yeah, it's advocat. I'm sorry.
What the hell's advocat?
I literally have no idea, but he said it 3 times.
I thought it was wine. When you first asked the question, I was like, it's that glass of wine. But which must be advocat.
Question 11. What are the radio call letters at the Overlook? Is it A, K to K12, or B, K to K1, or C, K to K5, or D, KANDY 69?
I have no fucking clue, so let's go with the funny one, number 69.
Did you say go the 69 one?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know it, so I don't fucking know.
You're gonna bow out of the question. You're gonna pick in the history, by the way, in the history of this show that I've done, and I've done it a long time, no one, and I repeat, no one has legitimately picked the joke answer. This is the first time in the history of this show someone is going to go double down and pick the joke answer. All right, Candy 69 is incorrect.
I really don't know.
It's K to K12. That might be the funniest thing you've ever said. I'm going to go
you know
D.
What? You wrote it.
No, you picking it is way funnier than me writing anything. That is so funny.
It's a fun number. It's wait, Frankie said it's avocat, but odd. Yeah, advocat.
Advocat? I could have sworn he said advocat. Look, if I got it wrong, if I got that wrong,
I think it's just a joke.
If it's advocat, odd. Well, all right. 12.
Little cat joke there.
Oh, okay. Number 12, where does Wendy stash Jack after he knocks him out? Is it the freezer, the food pantry, the linen closet, or the DJ booth? Pew, 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 pew.
The pantry.
The food pantry is correct. Very good. Number 13, what nursery rhyme does Jack say before hitting the door with the axe? Is it Baba Black Sheep, Little Pigs, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, or now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, because we need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me.
I didn't know he wrote that one. Wow. I don't know this one. I want to say Eeny, Meeny is what's coming to mind, but I might be wrong.
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Big Baby Q is correct with little pigs, come out, or I'll blow your huff. I'll huff and I'll puff. He's so good in that movie.
Jack Nicholson is really just so dynamic.
Oh my God, just incredible. Question 14, we're on our last two. What does Dick Halloran call the Torrances when explaining to his buddy why he's coming back to the Overlook? He says, A, horrible caretakers, B, worse than you know who, C, unreliable assholes, or D, they're just cunts.
Unreliable assholes.
Unreliable assholes is correct.
Yes.
Last question.
I was guessing on
Great guess. And the last question, true or false, when Jack kills Dick Halloran, he hits him in the back with the axe. True or false?
No, it's his chest, son.
It's his chest, son. He buries it in his chest. That is correct. You just took the Shining quiz.
Woo!
We're going to wait for producer Joe to tell us how many you got right before we sign off.
I think I got 2 wrong. 3?
Let's go.
3
Let's
wrong.
look. Let's look. So you got the Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo one wrong. You got the the candy one wrong. You got the advocat wrong. That's 3.
What's candy one? What's the candy one?
The radio call letters.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Advocat, so 4. Then you said 6 months instead of 5, so that's 5 wrong.
No, that's too many. I don't want to recount. You can't advocate twice, I think.
Let's see. Look, 6 months. Advocat, candy, eeny meeny. Oh, maybe it's just 3 or 4. I mean,
4.
It's 4. See, this is why I don't keep count. This is why I need Joe to do it.
It's 4.
I need Joe to do it because then I'm like, you got that wrong. I don't know. I'm also I couldn't remember all the fucking chapters. I'm really bad at making quizzes.
This
All right.
is rigged, bruh. Fucking rigged in your favor.
75% is really good.
I only missed 4 out of 15.
Not bad.
Right?
That's not bad. That's great. We're barreling towards your perfect score one day. You're gonna get a perfect score. I can tell. You got the luck of the Irish about you, I believe.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that is it. If you guys enjoyed this, I really enjoyed doing this show, and I really enjoyed doing it with you, Sin. Sin, if you have a movie you want to quiz me on, feel free to let me know, and I will watch it.
I think I do have a movie. I think we have something this month, maybe a little Mario movie. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I do think that's a great idea. The 20th, May 20th, we're going to be doing the 90s Super Mario movie quiz, where Sin has actually told me it's like one of your favorite movies, and so you're going to quiz me on it. So now I got to brush up on my Super Mario because I don't think I've watched that movie in quite a long time.
John Leguizamo, one at his finest.
Johnny Leguizamo, and we're gonna be it's gonna be live at Weir Beer, so come out. We just made a poster for it. It's gonna be a great time. It's from 5 to 9. There's gonna be a Mario LAN party, playing all different kinds of Mario games, and then we're gonna do a version of this show. So come out if you're in the San Diego area. And you'd like to, if you're in the North County, San Diego area, it's in Vista, California, 1250 Keystone Way in Vista, California. And then all of that stuff is going to be on my Instagram, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. I do this every week, and so I hope you guys come back for more movies. I'll probably do Mortal Kombat with Connor,
cool.
Which will be fun. And check us out. And I think it's like Mario Party, and I think it's also Smash Brothers. I think it's like a Mario extravaganza. So please come out. It's going to be a good time.
Cool.
Meet us. It'll be a lot of fun. And then I'll get to meet Sin for the first time in real life, which will be
IRL.
fun. Yeah.
I'm not just your Tony in your mouth. I'm real.
Sin is a girl that lives in my mouth.
I can tell you things about the future. Don't go.
So I'm excited. Sin, plug all of your stuff so we can have this in the edit.
Yeah, I'm a professional viewer, long time watcher, first time caller. No, I don't know. I'm in. I do stuff. I'm around.
She's
Fine.
around.
Well, catch me if you can. Like I said last time, it's kind
Yep.
of my thing.
It's kind of her thing. And then if you want to catch edited versions of this show, Sin and I did Marty Supreme and Forrest Gump quiz.
Great. That was fantastic.
That was a lot of fun. That's also on the No Scope Comedy YouTube channel. Check that out. Check it out on mine. And follow
Real
me
fun.
at Kane Holloway. And then look up for, so I have a comedy show May 16th. Sin can't come. She's going to be watching
I really want to.
one of the greats. She's going to be watching Maria Bamford. But I'm going to be doing my thing in Encinitas. So if you'd like to come to that, tickets are available in the link in my bio on my Instagram. And that's it. So that's it.
Encinitas would be a great place to go watch him. Mm-hmm. Just FYI to anybody out there.
Yeah, to anybody.
And
Please come out.
thank you so much for the fun chat.
Yeah, it was a blast.
You helped me face my fears with Hokum.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna see it.
Beautiful. I'm so glad you did. Thank you for facing your fears and going and
Thank
doing
you.
that. And I'll see you.
Big fun.
I'll see you again. We'll do more movies. We're gonna be doing more movies soon. Okay. Adios.
Adios.
Bye.